Hi everyone. Hope everyone's doing great today. My name is Carter. I'm playing NBA2K17. I'm going to be playing as my player. So my last video, we just started. We just got done under the bright lights. We're focusing on the guy that I made. He's in college. We're focusing on the story of my guy that I made, and it'll be going into transitioning into the my league. Because you can't really change anything in my career, and so I do want to make changes to my jump shot and my dribble moves and stuff like that. So I'll be going into the my league and changing it. But you'll see how I get drafted, and you'll see some of the storylines, and so it's gonna look really cool once it's all done. But we'll be able to see my career as it goes unfolds from high school, from college into the pros. So I did make some changes, so I just want y'all to be prepared. If you haven't caught up to my last video, don't forget to check it out. And so enjoy.
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. We've got the UConn Huskies taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
Ready, gentlemen? Well, these teams were able to survive their region and come out on top. Now, they're part of the last four teams standing as they both fight for a right to play for the college championship in just a couple of days.
And it's been a fun tournament for both of these sides. You know, someone like Prez is raring to go and give his team a chance to play in a winner-takes-all game 2 days from now. So this is what college basketball is all about.
Now the starting group for the UConn Huskies. We've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the small forward position. Pass to Keefe. UConn moving that ball around. The 10-footer. Misses off the left iron. Here's Sloan. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it.
To the middle. Here's Day. Got a piece of it.
And you got to respect the deep. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
It's stolen by Prez. Poked away. And that one's good by Davis.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Here's Sloan.
Mercy me.
Started. And look at Prez getting fancy out there. He loves putting on a show with that unreal athleticism. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
The Huskies making a switch here. Jennings is checked in. And Sloan kicks to Wade. Inside. And Splitter pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Prez.
Couldn't have
like
dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And finished off by Prez.
Look at the heart from Prez attacking the defense on the drive, making it look very simple.
Jennings with the ball.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Joseph. Shot to stop the drought, and the shot goes in.
Man, that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Joseph in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Sims, covered by Evans. Splitter kicks to Sims. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Prez. Wade outside. Down low. Here's Hill. That one's not going to go. And the Huskies going the other way now. Here's Jennings. They set the pick. Kicks it to Splitter. Poked loose and out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession.
UConn ball.
And a new group getting ready to come in for that. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Hey, we knew that this would potentially be a game that got out of hand, but we didn't expect it to happen this soon. I mean, right now, a really one-sided affair.
And it's all because of the play of Prez. In my book, he's been the difference maker for his side. And the way he's playing and firing up his teammates, you can bet they'll keep adding to this lead as long as he's on the floor.
Sloan, he's in at point guard. Davis is out there with Valentine. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Wade in at the 5 down low. And for the Huskies, they've got Martin, and it's Joseph in at small forward. And for Michigan State, Sloan in at point guard. Valentine out there with Davis. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Wade in at the 5. Now here is Martin. That shot is on. Here's Alabaster. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. He feeds it to Sloan. Back to Davis. Stolen by Joseph. And it's the Huskies on the break. And Joseph slams it home.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done. There have been a lot of point guards, great point guards, that have just dominated the collegiate level. But I think Prez could be the best of them all.
And Prez understands what it takes to keep offense effortless for his team, creating chances for others or taking over himself when it's called on. And something that comes as second nature to Prez and is really rare to see at that point guard position at his age.
Ball's knocked loose. There's the pick. It's stolen by Prez. Up the floor, here's Evans, and again, it's Michigan State.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
It's tipped. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Evans in the corner. Second chance shot. Good. Evans has got 6 points.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high percentage shot.
Sloan passes to Wade. And Sloan kicks to Wade. And the shot goes down.
And Perez is just a dynamic player, a flawless passer who sets his guys up perfectly.
On the floor for UConn, we've got Keefe, and it's Jennings in at the point. Looking for Splitter. He gets it there. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Spartans with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Sloan dishes to Hill. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Now here's Perez. He's guarded by Jennings. Sloan, that's good.
Perez getting any shot he wants. You love watching him work like this.
Now here's Jennings. He's guarded closely. Splitter passes to Jennings. Can't hit from in close.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Goes up with it, and it's Perez getting it to go.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I want to be the windshield.
No, but maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Off target with his three. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by Valentine. Keefe missing. And the Spartans with possession. They're on a 20-6 run.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Far too much penetration allowed, Greg, and that's really been the theme of the song so far here.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Sloan shot is off. The three, and the three ball is good.
And really like how Perez keeps his hands moving, which is why he comes away with important steals.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Did you get the food I sent?
Yep, I got it, Mom, but, Grant got most of it.
Oh, and tell her I love her. I love you.
Good. Maybe he'll make some shots next game.
Ooh, Mom, that's cold.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
Look, Mom, I meant to tell you that I've been thinking about going pro next year.
I think you're making the right decision.
Wait, really? Mom, I thought you would have wanted me to stay for another year.
I do, but I don't. I mean, education is very important, and you know I'll be on your back about getting that degree.
I know.
But this is your dream. Your daddy would tell you to take a chance on yourself, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he definitely would have, Mom. I mean, he never wanted me to settle for anything.
Exactly. So, let's get you a suit for the draft?
Yes, definitely, Mom. Oh, and can you send another casserole?
Oh, yes. Please do.
Tuna or chicken?
Definitely not tuna.
What's wrong with tuna?
Love you, Mom.
Love you, baby.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye. Tuna. And stop eating all the casserole, man. Give me this.
Hey, I thought we were brothers now.
We are brothers.
Okay, so that means your food is my food.
You see all the dishes in the kitchen, man? You see all the dirty clothes around this apartment?
That's for the younger brother, okay? You, okay? I'm the upperclassman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the College Championship game. Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. It's the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Michigan State Spartans.
This is what we've been waiting for all tournament long. All the buzzer beaters, all the upsets. They've all been leading to this. One of these teams are going to have their moment in the sun as they'll put it all on the line here tonight.
And you know, that pressure will be getting to them at some point. This is the biggest stage that they will have ever performed on. And if any of them somehow maybe hit their stride or that big shot, they will be campus legends for many years to come.
On the court for Oklahoma, they've got Edwards. He's out there with Heald. Hudson is out there with Gore. And it's Ford in at the 4 slot.
And nice job by Prez positioning himself for these blocks. I mean, sending a message with how he puts those shots in reverse.
It's stolen by Davis. Good ball movement here by the Spartans. And Alabaster gets it to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Alabaster pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Valentine wide open. He fires. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spartans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Heald with it. To stop the run. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, anytime there's a title on the line in the game, you know players on both sides are coming out and going hard, 100 miles an hour early on. They just need to make sure they don't play ahead of themselves and drive ahead of their headlights.
And I think one guy to watch will be Prez. If he starts to force things early or maybe be too aggressive, it could spell trouble for his team. The team goes as Prez goes, and if he can play hard and smart, they're going to be tough to beat.
Valentine shot good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Evans, he's checked in for the Spartans. And a change for the Sooners. Blair's checked in.
And what a journey it has been for this whole team to make it to the title game. Probably means the most to Prez. Remember, lost his father at a young age and has found solace in the game of basketball. And what has been a very difficult time for this young man.
And, you know, regardless of what happens here in the championship game, a tip of the hat to Prez is warranted. I mean, he's carried himself in a fabulous way all year and worked to honor the memory of his fallen father by his performance and conduct.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Ford, that's good.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
On the court for Oklahoma, we've got Ellis. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
Hey, stop it. Guys, this was just the kind of first half that Prez and his team wanted. They still got plenty of work to do, a long way to go, but certainly in control of the game here.
And how they come out after the break might be the deciding factor in this game. If they can hold off and protect their lead, they might be in cruise control all the way to the title.
And for Michigan State, Sloan in at point guard. Valentine out there with Davis. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Wade in at the center, filling out the middle. And again, it's Michigan State.
And most folks assume that Prez will be a one-and-done player. I mean, it makes sense given where many feel he'd be drafted. But there is talk about him perhaps staying on longer than one season. I always think that's a personal call, and I hope Prez does what's best for him.
And I don't know if that is just wishful thinking from fans and boosters or if it holds any water at all. But the fact of the matter is Prez will do what he feels is right for his situation, and you know what? I just hope he takes everything into consideration and makes the right decision.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Down low, Edwards, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Sooners able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. And Oklahoma has possession. And Blair gets it to go.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Conley kicks to Sloan. Lets the three fly. The shot comes out. Oklahoma trails by 18. Pass to Ford. His first shot coming late, and he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oklahoma with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up is Michigan State. The Spartans again in transition. Here is Blair. He dishes it to Heel. Here's Hudson. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Prez. To the inside. The Spartans again can't hit. Oklahoma trails by 18. On the court for Oklahoma, we've got Hudson, and it's Thornton in at the small forward. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spartans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And he gets the bucket.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Timeout, timeout. Started.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
The Sooners making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Spartans leading by 16. Now Hawkins. The pass to Dawkins. Out to the wing. Here's Gibson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Passes to Edwards. There's the feed to Richmond. It's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
1:51 left in the second half.
And with the way the score is at this point, I think we can officially call the game. What a special moment it is for Prez to win a collegiate championship and lead his team to the top of the mountain.
And, you know, there was a lot of hype for Prez when he signed his letter of intent for this school, and he's met every expectation with this win. He'll most certainly go down as a legend for his school, and what a special year it was for his team and the journey they went on together.
Hawkins kicks to Sloan. The tray, and again, Michigan State with the triple.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Ow. I can't believe I'm about to go pro.
Think about it. Just yesterday, you were doing biology projects.
That's right. You didn't believe I could get it done on time.
I feel so bad about that, but you pulled through.
Of course I did. It's crazy how long ago that feels. You ever feel like everything's changing and you have to adapt so quick all the time?
Yeah, but some things don't have to change.
I guess you're right. I mean, Coach Falls is backing me up. My mom.
And me? I'm backing you up, I think.
Nah. You got it all wrong, Al. I'm backing you up.
Ah, okay. So you're my Scottie Pippen?
I like to think of myself as your James Worthy.
You're gonna do great, babe.
I'm glad you're here with me. Whoa, you see that?
Make a wish.
That's pretty cool.
So where do they have you now?
Oh, man, I can't even keep track anymore.
Well, look, I did my part. I was getting you open looks all season. And don't forget me next time you get an award. Grant is solely responsible for my basketball success.
Look, man, I won't even have to do all that. You're going to be up there with me.
Man, maybe, but I'll probably be in Europe somewhere next year.
Whoa, Europe, man. Look, I can't see that there's possibly 30 guards in the NBA who are better than you.
Maybe not, man, but we'll see how it goes.
Nah, I'm serious.
Prez, don't worry about me, all right? We'll link up, man. Anytime you want to log on the sticks and lose a game or two, I'll be there. But no, seriously, I'm good, man. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate that, man. That means a lot coming from you.
Yeah.
Look, let me practice my my speech. I got to thank the person who is responsible for most of the points that I've scored this year, my homie, and the person that I always beat in video games, Grant Alabaster. Any words, Grant?
No, I feel like T.O. right now. That's my quarterback. That's my teammate.
All right, man, enough. Yeah. You won't have, are you really going to cry when we're up there?
Really get a little emotional right now.
Okay.
Let's finish the game.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you crying because I'm beating you so bad?
It's not funny.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, the big man on campus. Grab that basketball and bring it over. Make yourself useful. All right? Oh, so you do remember how to pass the ball.
I never forgot how to pass it. Just keep asking me to shoot. So
Good
what's
to
the
see
man
you.
to do? You too.
Mr. President, huh? That got out of hand pretty quick.
Well, it's a catchy name. What can I say?
Hey, look, if you want to hang around, I got the 6th graders coming in here in a minute.
Remember coming in here every Saturday? You know, you were hard on me even then.
I only know one way, and that's how it works.
And that's why I'm here. Look, I can't talk to my college coaches, and I trust you more anyway, but I need to get ready. Pre-draft camps are coming up, and then summer league, and then, you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, you help out today, and then we'll get to work.
Get to work like today?
Yeah, like as soon as they leave.
All right.
Is there any better time?
No, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, you get ready and stay ready. You ain't got to get ready when somebody calls you to get ready.
I like it.
And you know what? Be careful, because one of these kids coming in here could dethrone you in the next 10 years.
I don't know about that.
Spread out those cones for the dribble drills.
Where you want them?
On the ground, on either side of the paint, same way we've been doing for the last 10 years.
All right. I didn't know if you had a new drill or if it's the same old drills or what.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it.
I know, that's your style. Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Mike Krzyzewski.
Excuse me, who did you say? Hello?
Hello, is this Prez?
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm calling.
Yeah, I am. It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you, so yeah.
Well, I've got a very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of our team.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, yes, amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, Coach, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
So, does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so I'm in.
That's amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, thanks, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you. Coach K, USA, USA, USA. Oh, I gotta call my mom.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting night of international basketball. We have the United States facing off against Australia. Fans from all around the globe watching tonight's showdown to find out which team is the best in the world. We'll see Australia and Team USA.
And there's nothing bigger than international basketball, and it all boils down to this. The U.S. has made it to the finals as we all expected, but the real story tonight is, how about Australia?
I tell you what, time after time, all tournament long, the Austin.
And with tip-off coming up,
Guys, a lot.
Thank you, David. And the experience Prez Greg is getting on this team is invaluable.
And getting a chance to learn and practice, Kevin, with the elite of the game. The fact that he might see the floor is just icing on the cake.
Prez is checked in for Team USA. Prez comes in for Klay Thompson. And a new group getting ready for Australia. Here's Sloan. Sinks the triple. Sloan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner
and the growl and just how those teeth were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international. Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. To the middle, out to Anthony. Steps back and fires. And Team USA getting another basket right there.
And what an honor it has to be for Prez to be representing this country on perhaps one of the biggest stages of basketball. Prez showed what he's capable of in college, and with his skill set, it wasn't too surprising to see him named to the team. Overall, it's been an incredible learning experience for Prez.
It's stolen by Prez. Feeds to Butler. It's tipped. And the call will be against Prez.
Come on now.
That is his first
We're better
foul of
than
the
that.
game.
Pick it up, boys.
That's his first personal foul.
1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Dellavedova. Six on the shot clock. Here's Exum. And again, unable to change momentum here. Back to Anthony. Pass to Sloan. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Sloan's got 7 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Exum kicks to Baines. Here's Dellavedova. It's hauled in by Team USA. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this tournament has shown the world just how far Australian basketball has come. A lot of great players on this team, and almost all of them play.
And I approve
for
that
NBA
steal.
Well, over the past few decades, basketball has really exploded in Australia. And they're seeing what could be the start of a golden era for their national team.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Prez. Dishes to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Me, I'm just done.
And welcome back, everyone. International basketball. Group substitution here for Team USA. Paul George, he's checked in for Anthony. Klay Thompson comes in for Butler. Irving's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Prez is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let it. And what can you say about the impact Coach K has had on USA basketball? Has led the team to victories in every major tournament. More importantly, though, has brought the prestige back to the program. The best of the best in the U.S. once again line up to be a part of the national team. And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper, and I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
And Team USA making a change here. Green's checked in. And with Coach K, that is what I think people forget. USA basketball was underachieving in tournaments before he took over in 2006.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, Coach K was the perfect guy to ignite a real passion for players to get excited about representing their country again. I mean, had the gravitas with all the pros because of his legendary status as a college coach, knows how to manage people and players and these stars. And he's had them playing unselfishly and as a unit his entire tenure. Credit to Coach K for sure, but also to the players as well.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. Mills, that's a two-pointer, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Bain. That's his first foul.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Team USA. It's good.
And, you know, really, Prez carries the load for this team. He does it all. I mean, including setting brick wall screens and getting shots for his teammates as a result.
Australia trails by 18.
Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play.
He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Team USA ahead, up 19. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Substitution here for Team USA. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Cousins. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Thompson. And Prez is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. DeRozan dishes to Sloan. Down low. It's good, and he threw contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
And perhaps the biggest strength of this Australian team, their passing ability. Everyone at every position has a great sense of how to move the ball around.
Yeah, when you have guys like Bogut, Ingles, who all have size and can keep the ball moving around when it's not in the hands of a guard, I mean, that's a fun, enjoyable style of basketball to watch.
Outside DeRozan. Here's the pick. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Sloan, that's good.
Even with high-intensity defense around him, Perez, he makes these shots look simple. I mean, that's a gift, folks. He takes his time, stays in rhythm, and doesn't mind the pressure.
Inside. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Prez. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think I want to sim out. I already got 20 points. I'm already leaving. I'm probably player of the game already. I got 5 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 20 points. You know, if Kyrie gets more points, I'll still have a better game than he did. So let's go. Let's go 5 for 5.
Look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Team USA.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And, guys, this is something that happens in every international gathering. It's fun to see so many of the U.S. and Australian players going head-to-head.
All right. We just went 5 for 5, so let's just be done with this game, and we'll go on to the draft. I got 7 points.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select the point guard from Michigan State University.
All right, so this is our trainer and your trainer, Xavier Cross.
Mr. Cross, it's nice to meet you.
Can't wait to work with you. Xavier really is the best, and it's his job to make sure that you're healthy through the whole season, so do not be shy about reaching out to him.
100%. Anything doesn't feel right or you feel off, just call me. Don't be a tough guy about these things.
Even if I'm sick, have the flu, Something like that?
Anything. How do you think Michael Jordan got through his flu game? The trainers were right there.
Yeah, see, we got everything covered. So all you need to worry about is putting the ball in the hoop.
Well, that's what I do.
All right, good. All right, we got more stuff to check out.
All right, see you soon.
I'm going to be back because I've got this, you know the tweak thing I did to my
it's
neck?
chronic. We'll take care of that.
It's chronic. That sounds good. All right, let's go. It's fine.
Medical term.
It'll be fine.
See you, Coach.